welcome back to our channel. Today is a new video and it's a pack with me for Walt Disney World. So our trip's coming up. By the time you're watching this video, probably will be around 6 weeks mark. And when we booked this, we had 18 months to wait. So the fact that we're 6 weeks away is blowing my mind. I'm going to go through all my outfits, where they're from, bags, ears, accessories, little extras. If anyone wants to know anything that I don't cover in the video, send me a message and I'm happy to answer the question. So let's get into it. So I've got everything all laid out in piles: ears, tops, dresses, skirts, shorts, everything, and I will go through them all. I'll show you them all, tell you where they're from. So I'll actually start with the luggage first. So our allowance, we've got one big case, one cabin case, and a handbag, but we always just use a backpack just so we can fit more in. So we've got that allowance each, and then we upgraded our flights on the way home to premium, so we do get 2 big cases each, so we are only going to take a second big one. So we're going to, all in total, have 3 big cases, 2 cabin cases, and 2 backpacks. So my big suitcase is brand new, it's never been on holiday before, as my last case burst when we were in Disneyland Paris. So it's just the Trip brand, the colour is watermelon. My cabin case is American Tourister. Scott has the matching Mickey Mouse one, and we got them a couple of years ago from Costco. They've been on quite a few trips with us and they've lasted really well. And then my backpack is from Main Street Magical Gifts on Instagram. I could pick all the different patches and she put them on for me, and there's quite a lot of space in that, so that should fit all my iPad, technology, sweets, everything else. So, and then I also got this little pillow from Primark. It's got a bit on the back that you can slide over your suitcase handle, and it is a pillow, but it zips up and it turns into a blanket. So I always take a blanket when I'm travelling, and I can just slide this on my suitcase and it won't take up any space in the case. So I'll start by going through clothes and where they're from. If you follow my Instagram, you'll know that I've got way too many outfits. Probably too many for a 2-week trip, but that's okay. I'm sure I'll find time to wear them. So first up, I've got these athletic dresses with the short sleeves rather than like the straps. They've got shorts under and they've got pockets. I've got it in black and I got a brown one as well. So both these were from Shein. Quite a few people asked where these were from on Instagram when I've posted them. So both of these were Shein, about £6 or £7 maximum each. And then I picked up a couple of the dresses in the sale in Halara. Little sport dress. It's got a little tie at the back, got the shorts under. The only difference with these is the shorts are not fully attached at the back, so if you need to toilet, you can just pull the shorts down and not have to pull your whole dress down, because that's one of the most annoying things in the world when you're wearing a dress and you need to pull the whole dress down. So got it in blue, and then we got it in red as well. Can't go wrong with a bit of red for Disney. So it's just the exact same dress, little tie at the back, and the shorts underneath that are not attached. Next I've got little pink sport dress. It's got shorts under as well. This one's quite good because the shorts underneath are quite long. So, I mean, we all get chop rubs, so I feel like this is going to be good in the sense that it's going to stop that, or stop it a little. This is just a pink dress with Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, Goofy on. Got a wee cut out at the back. This is from Themeporium. I'm sure we all know Themeporium for the bags, but this is probably one of my favourite dresses that I'm taking, and I'm so excited to wear this one. And then we've booked Savvy's workshop to build lightsabers. in long leather clothing. Very kindly sent me some bits, so this was part of the parcel they sent me, and it's just a Darth Vader like sport dress. There's no shorts under this one, but it's still the sporty material. So Darth Vader dress. Yep. And then just one more sport dress, just a plain white one. Probably wear this to Universal or something. This one was from TK Maxx way back last year when we first booked Disney. This one does have shorts under, it's got pockets. But yeah, it was TK Maxx. I think it was about £25 or something. Scott picked it up for me, so I'm not exactly sure, but I think it was about £25. And then the next two dresses are from for Universal / Epic Universe. So this one is from DreamPark Threads on Instagram. I saw this dress. She had advertised it was a kid size on her page, and I messaged to see if she would get it in an adult size anytime soon. And she so happened to have one dress that she'd sent off for a sample, which I asked if I could buy, and she said yes. And it's a sport dress again, but it's got Toothless. It does have shorts, they're in a separate pile, but they're not attached. So you can either wear the dress with the shorts or without it. It's cross sleeved at the back, and it's just got Toothless all over it. So, and then the next one is for Epic Universe. Because we've only got 1 day tickets, we're planning on being there from open till close. So it's going to be hot and going to be a long day. So I'm planning on changing just so I can freshen up a wee bit and match another portal. So this one is one of the smock dresses from Earseverafter. Just got the Mario gang on there. I love the colour of this one, so nice. So that is all the dresses that I've got, I think. Yeah, that's all the dresses. Most of them are kind of sporty ones. Sheen, Halara, and then the small shops on Instagram. I'll put all the small shops in the comments, not the comments, description of the video in case you want to go and get some of your own. Right, next up we'll move on to t-shirts. I'll just quickly hold them up and then tell you where they're from. Kind of split them into parts just so it's easier to run through. So if you want to skip to a specific park, feel free to skip the video. So we'll start with Animal Kingdom. So we've got this one that's just got those Animal Kingdom icons on it, and literally just a girl. And this one was from Temu, quite cheap. And then my mum got me this one for Animal Kingdom. It's just got Mickey and the gang, and the Lion King gang says Jambo. We're actually staying in Jambo House at Animal Kingdom Lodge, so I might wear this one when we're there. Hollywood Studios next. This one was from Primark a good few years ago. It's just like a comic strip one, Mickey and Donald on it. And then Pizza Planet t-shirt. This is Scott's. I think I got it in Forbidden Planet a good few years ago. But Pizza Planet t-shirts you can get pretty much anywhere, I feel. Epcot, got this t-shirt. This is the hottest park on earth, and then it's got Spaceship Earth on it. This is from Park Hop Tees. I do have a discount code for them that I'll pop in the description. And then Guardians of the Galaxy with Little Groot. Again, this is Scott, so I've just stolen it. I think this one was from Asda last year maybe. Magic Kingdom, we've got Main Street Breakfast Club with some little Mickey waffles and Joffrey's. My mum picked this one up for me as well. We've got this one from Fairytale Fabrics, so it's just a pink t-shirt and it says reach out and find your happily ever after, and it's got the castle on it. Got another one from Fairytale Fabrics, just a white t-shirt, where dreams come true. It's got Mickey and Minnie on. Next is Halloween themed t-shirts. So we've never been for Halloween season before, so I've got quite a few spooky outfits. So I've got this orange t-shirt, got a little Mickey pumpkin that says "Boo to you, Happy Halloween." This was from Triton's Treasures. I don't know if anyone remembers them, but they have unfortunately shut down now, so you won't be able to get this specific t-shirt, but I'm sure other shops will do similar. We've got this white t-shirt that says "Trick or Treat" with Mickey and Minnie in some Halloween costumes. This was from Temu as well. The quality of this is actually really, really good. It's really soft. And this was from Temu as well. We've booked a dinner reservation at Hollywood and Vine, and I saw this on Temu and it just screamed Halloween, screamed Hollywood Studios, so we just had to get it. So it's got a pumpkin Sorcerer Mickey on it. And then one more from Park Hop Tees, Pumpkin King. So they actually sent this one to Scott, but again, I've stolen it. And then I have one t-shirt for Universal, just Jurassic Park. I think this is from H&M. This is years and years and old. This is ancient, but Jurassic Park tops are really easy to come by. And then I've just got a bundle of like random plain t-shirts. So these are just like the little vest tops from Primark. They've got the bra pads in them. I've just got a blue one and a white one, just for a couple of Disney bounds that I've got. And then I've got these two sport t-shirts, got this kind of mint green colour and a blue. These are both for Disney bounds. And then just a plain white t-shirt from Primark. You know, the really silky ones. Can't go wrong with a white t-shirt. So next I'll go on to, well, these are like skirts. When I post outfits on Instagram, a lot of people ask me where I got my skirts. Majority of them are Shein. So, well, this one in my hand is not. Most of the rest are. So I've just got this plain white one. Scott picked this up from Primark. I can't remember how much it was, but it does have shorts, pockets, and just plain white. So that was Primark. And then we've just got a plain pink one. They all have shorts under. I'll tell you any that don't have shorts. So just this plain pink one. This was Shein. Nice little purple one. It's kind of like meshy material on the top. This was Shein as well. A little leopard print one for any guesses which park this is for. Shorts under as well. Little brown one. Wouldn't normally be a colour I would go for, but this is for my outfit for Mickey's Not So Scary. Most of you probably know what that is. But. And then just a plain black one. Can't go wrong with it. Plain black. And then I've got two more skirts that were in the package from Wrong Lever, so same as the Darth Vader dress. These don't have shorts under, so these are just the sporty dress material. Honestly, obsessed with these. These are so cool. So the first one, bubblegum wool, caught. And then the next one, this one's honestly too cute. Like, when I opened this parcel, I just fell in love with this one. So it's Monsters Inc. and it's just got loads of Boo's little drawings on it. Can't cope with how cute this one is. So those two don't have shorts under, but they're still super comfy. I'll probably just wear my own pair of like cycle shorts underneath. Okay, next is bottoms that are not skirts. So on it, I mean, everyone knows I love Donald Duck, and I usually try and do like a Donald Duck outfit. When I was scrolling through Shein way back last year, I saw this skirt and I just needed to have it like immediately. It's a white skirt and it's a feather skirt. I mean, could you have anything more perfect for Donald? Sheen, £6 max, and then Sheen again. See a recurring theme here. Most of my outfits for Florida are from Sheen. Just this little black gingham skirt. I actually got this last year when we went to Disneyland Paris for Halloween, but it was super comfy and obviously spooky vibes, so this come along with us. And then I do just have just a plain black pair of cycle shorts. These are from Primark, just for any like the dresses or skirts that don't have shorts under. And then this is the shorts for the Toothless dress that I showed you in the dress section. Just the exact same print. Can either wear them under the dress or you can wear them separate with just like a plain top, different top. But yep. And then just a little red gingham pair of shorts. These were just I think like £4 from Sports Direct. Not the kind of place I would expect to find cutesy gingham shorts, but yep. So probably thinking Hollywood Studios vibes for these to match like the comic book t-shirt. And then I picked these shorts up from Primark. So they were from like the gym section. So just this pink pair of shorts, floaty kind of shorts, and then they do have like cycle shorts underneath. So it is essentially two shorts in one, but they are super comfy, and they do have a little pocket in the back. I think that's all the shorts I'm taking. So next I've picked up a couple bits of swimwear, so we'll just go through that now. Okay, so I've picked up a couple bits of swimwear. I picked up this swim costume from Primark. It's just red and white, little patterns, got a little tie on the back. We are planning on going to Volcano Bay for the first time. Maybe the morning of Mickey's Not So Scary, just so we can have a bit more of a chill. Planning on wearing that one there. And then we are staying in Animal Kingdom Lodge on our last evening, and our park tickets are not valid on our very last day, like the day we travel home. So I thought maybe we could have a wee chill at the pool, and I saw this leopard print swimsuit in Primark, and I just thought that was perfect. And it does come with a little tie around skirt as well, so you can either wear that with or without. And then if we manage to go to Typhoon Lagoon as well, I've had this swimsuit for years. I think I got it in 2018 for our first ever trip. It was from Primark, and it's just a stitched swimsuit. I take this on every trip, but always get so many compliments on it. I feel like you don't really see Disney swimwear, so take this one along. If we go to Typhoon Lagoon, we go. If not, then just won't bother. And then last part of like clothing wise, apart from PJs, but is my travel day outfit. So I did pick up this t-shirt, and it's on my way to a magical day. I'm sure we've all seen this print in the parks. So I'm thinking this, and then I get quite cold on planes, so I've just got my black Walt Disney World Spirit jersey. I have sprayed this with glitter spray if you can see the sparkle. So I'll take this just in case I'm cold, and then I'll kind of just put this Spirit jersey in my backpack like most days, because I do get quite cold in the evenings when we're there. And then I've not quite decided bottoms, but I've just got another pair of black cycle shorts. These are from Nike, or the denim shorts with all the little character patches. I think these ones are cuter, but I'm not really sure how denim shorts on a 8-9 hour flight will be, so might be the cycle shorts. I've got 2 pairs of pyjamas currently. I feel like I'll probably pick up one more pair. I've just got, I'm sure we all seen these when they came into Primark, just a little Buzz Lightyear Toy Story ones. And then I picked this pair up specifically for our stay in Animal Kingdom Lodge. So just the Lion King PJs. Got visions of myself sitting on my balcony in the morning in my PJs with my waffles, watching the animals. I mean, can't really ask for a better way to spend your last day, can you? Apart from not going home at all. Okay, next I'll go through the ears that I'm taking, and we have a lot of ears. I mean, who doesn't take a lot of ears? I mean, how many ears is too many? You need to have one to match all your outfits. So I've split them into like shops. So I'll go through like actual Disney ones first. So I've got the blue sequin ones from, these are actual Disney ones. And then I've got the Mickey Pumpkin ones. I think these are Disney ones, but I actually picked these up off Vinted a couple of weeks ago. I've been after these for years, but we've never really had a big Halloween trip, so I couldn't really justify it. So now they're justified. And then another Disney pair also got off Vinted. For those who haven't seen my outfit on Instagram, me and Scott are going as Vanellope and Wreck-It Ralph for Mickey's Not So Scary. And when I seen these on Vinted, these were just perfect to complete the outfit. So these were really cheap off Vinted, and my friend Erin very kindly ordered them for me because at the time I didn't have Vinted, but now I've been let loose on Vinted. It's game over. So these are just Vanellope ears, so they will finish off the outfit perfect. And then I always get compliments on these ones, and I don't know that you can get them anymore. If you do, I've seen them online and they're always sold out. But it's the Sorcerer Mickey ones. They're actually from Loungefly, and I did pick them up years ago, like years and years ago from Forbidden Planet. But they do seem to pop up every now and then. So next, these are from the Bare Necessities. So these are my Donald ears. I take these on every trip, and they are super comfy, really thick, really sturdy. And then the rest of the ears are from Earseverafter. So I don't know about anyone else, but Disney Park ears give you the biggest headache ever. Like, I cannot wear them for maybe more than, well, I say I can't wear them, I suffer, but I've got a headache within about an hour. Earseverafter, I can wear them all day, no problem at all. So, got from the sequin collection, we've got red ones and gold ones. These are new, so these have never been on a trip with me. So comfy. And then we've got some Toy Story ears. I'm so excited to wear these ones. So they've just got all the characters on. Next we've got the safari ears. So these will be for Animal Kingdom and for staying in Animal Kingdom Lodge. And then the last pair, Scott actually picked these up for me. They are Spaceship Earth, and they light up. And then it's not really ears, but my friend Hannah was in Florida last year, and she very kindly picked the headband and the Nightmare Before Christmas characters up for me, because it was obviously still a good while before we went. So I've got my headband, I've got these characters, and I will pick up some more characters when we go. I'm planning on getting Mickey, Minnie, some aliens. I mean, I'll just see who's there when we get there, but I feel like I'm going to come home with loads of characters. Okay, next we'll move on to bags. I think this trip I have a bag obsession problem. My whole case is bags at this point. So I'll start with the Loungeflies. So first of all, so this is actually the bride Loungefly. We're getting married next year, so I did buy this to take on my hen do next year in our honeymoon. But it's white, so I thought that would go with outfits I was maybe struggling to find a bag to match. So just plain white. And then Scott picked this up for me for my birthday last year. I had my eye on this for ages, so when they released like the new collection of it, we had to get it. And it's just the red sequin one. We got this from the Disney store. And then the last Loungefly I'm taking, he comes on every Disney trip, is Donald. I think he was from Double Box Toys. Again, I think they're closed down, but I'm sure you will be able to get them somewhere. And then I did pick up this little black bag from Shein, and then I've just been kind of messing about with it. I didn't really have a bag for Universal, and obviously cannot go to Universal in a Loungefly Disney bag. Well, you could go in a Loungefly if it's a Universal themed Loungefly. I do not have a Loungefly themed, do not have a Universal themed Loungefly, so I just got this plain black bag, and I've been playing about the different sides. So I did get some pins. I've got some Mario pins, Harry Potter. I've got some How to Train Your Dragon pins. I'm just gonna kind of trying to play about with the layout for Epic Universe, and then I'll probably just take the pins off, or just keep the Hufflepuff one when we go to actual Universal. And then the next one, this was from Triton's Treasures as well, and again they have closed down, but it's just a little Halloween backpack. Just a little flat backpack that can just be rolled up. And then the next part is the obsessions. So I'm sure you all by now are aware of Themeporium. I'm sure you're all equally obsessed and equally have as big a collection. So we have some bum bags. So first up we've got the Winnie the Pooh. So we've got a breakfast reservation at Crystal Palace on our first morning. Then I got the Halloween one. Purple's my favourite colour. Devil Donald is one of my favourite versions of Donald, and these were all just so cute. Also obsessed with Sorcerer Mickey and Phantasmic. I mean, just this look. Then I did pick this one up in her imperfect sale, but honestly, I can't even see any imperfections. So it's just the Lion King one for Animal Kingdom. I did pick up the Cinderella one as well, just to go with the little blue dress. And last but not least, this was my first ever Themeporium purchase, which started the obsession, and it's the Monsters Inc. one. And then I thought I was finished with bags, and then Shop Disney released their Halloween collection. And the postman arrived with this morning, and let me tell you, I am obsessed. So I've had my eye on the character tote bags for the longest time, but I just couldn't pick which one I wanted. And then I saw this on the Disney store the other day, and it straight in the basket. I'm sorry. And then, as I was carrying it through to film this video, I have just realised he glows in the dark. And I'm thinking, I'll take this to Mickey's Not So Scary and just think how many sweets we're going to fit in here. Shoes, I'm going to take 2 pairs of trainers. So the first pair are just these like kind of platform Adidas trainers. I do just like a plain white pair of shoes, but I usually take these Adidas ones, and because they're so flat on the bottom and I have a habit of not breaking my shoes in, I end up with blisters, sore feet and limping about the place. So I do have these. I will need to try and remember and break them in. And then I picked these up. These were from the sale in the kids section, and then Scott had a voucher, so these were like super cheap. It's just a white pair of Adidas Ultra Boosts. I did have a pair of Ultra Boosts the first trip we went on, and they were so comfy. So I've just got 2 pairs of white trainers, just these ones for if my feet are sore, or if one pair gets wet, soaked through with the rain, because we're expecting a lot of rain. And then I've not actually decided. I've got a pink pair of sliders with like Mickey faces on them, or I've got pink sparkly Crocs with all the little charms. I've not quite decided which ones to take, but I will take like a slip-on pair of shoes just for like kicking about. And then another obsession is turning little plushies into bag charms. So, well, I say bag charms. So I've got, this is one of the Nuimos, but I know they have stopped selling these now. He's been on most Disney trips. And then I did pick up this Toothless shoulder pal. He was from Cineworld when the live action came out. I saw they released this merch on Instagram, and me and Scott, when I tell you, we ran to Cineworld. And then I did pick up this little Light Fury plush, and I have just attached a keychain, like with a little clip on the top, and I'm just going to clip that to the black bag. And then I had this little Eeyore plush as well, which again I've just turned into a keychain. I'm just going to clip him to my little bum bag for Crystal Palace. I picked up this little Groot keyring. I think it's one of the, the TY brand of the little Beanie Babies. Got him from Tesco the other day. I thought he would just be a nice little friend for Epcot. And then I've got a Jack Skellington, which again I've just attached a little keychain to the top just to clip him to my bag for my Pumpkin King outfit. And then I am waiting on a little Devil Donald Duck beanbag, which I will attach the keychain. But I've ordered him from Vinted and he's not arrived yet. So, and then I have a bunch of scrunchies. These were sent to me by Forever Phase Magical Moments. I've got a whole bunch that I'll probably just wear on my wrist, just as kind of like a bracelet. So I've got Lion King, we've got Sorcerer Mickey, Super Mario, Hufflepuff, Donald, Nightmare Before Christmas, and then some little Mickey pumpkins. Or, if I'm absolutely sweating and I don't want to wear my hair down anymore, I've got a scrunchie to match probably 99% of my outfits. And then this is Scott's, but Scott has this from a few years ago, one of the interactive wands for Universal. So it is Scott's, but it's mine now. But I have seen the new generation ones, so we more than likely will get a new one. Yep. And then recently I've gone through a phase of making bracelets just to kind of match my outfit, so I'll just pick a couple to show you. For example, I've got it's just a little letters. So this is Darth Vader, we've got a Donald, got a Pop Century one. I've got a whole bundle. I just needed something to distract me from buying more clothes. So that is majority of the stuff that I'm taking. The rest is little knick-knacky things. So things like I've got a Hufflepuff tie, Hufflepuff headband. I've got this little up case from Primark. It's just got all my little knick-knacks in. So I've got some key rings, some glasses from a Mickey's Not So Scary outfit, all the kind of accessories from a Mickey's Not So Scary, just some more key rings and stuff. So I won't go through that in too much detail because it's just knickknacks. I did pick up this little cap from Shein. It's pink with Mickey on. I think it was about £2. I just thought I've got a really bad habit of not topping up my sun cream and then getting really burnt. So I thought maybe the hat will help, maybe not. We'll see. And then to be honest, as you can see, the rest is just random stuff. So I've got my purse with all my loose change. I've got this little Mickey purse that I just keep changing, box with the camera, some socks, and then I've just got my jewellery, sunglasses, socks, the dog. Unfortunately she's not coming, glitter spray, and then I did pick up the Piz Buin. Is that how you pronounce it? The sun cream. I get really bad prickly heat, and someone at work suggested to try the Piz Buin, so we'll give that a bash. But yeah, that is everything I've got so far that we're taking. I'm now standing in a pile of absolute carnage, so time to pack it all away and see you on travel day, pre-travel day maybe, travel day. So yeah, our trip is in, probably by the time you're watching this, 5, maybe 6 weeks. Honestly, cannot believe it's came around this quickly. I mean, we had 18 whole months to wait, and it felt like the longest time, but at the same time, it feels like it's just here. So I'm gonna go and put all this stuff away, finish. We've got Hannah Montana on in the background, and see you on the next video.